Hey, so I thought I'd finish off this video talking a bit about how I set up this track and got all these pieces of hardware together, what I did with them and how so. So pretty much this is my glorified Keylab Pro. I think it's a little bit better. MPC 1000 using the Arturia Keystep as the keyboard. And then what I've done is I've gone through and made sequences of all the different parts. 8 bars long, so I've got a bit of variance in what was going on. And then everything's clearly labelled and marked, so it was easy to figure out what I was pressing while I was turning on and off. So this was handling the drums, so I've got some drum samples of the 626, using the reverb and the delay to create sort of a slap delay, and the gated snare, just some 80s sort of nostalgia there. And then moving on, so another big synth of the time was the Juno 106, but I didn't have that, so sort of mimicked that here by using pulse width modulation on oscillator 2, because we can separate them out, and also having a sub square and then using the multi-engine as the saw there, and then really mucking around with the effects and the cutoff and the release. I can create all that variance in the track. And then lastly we have the Monologue, which was the last piece of kit. Really little bass machine, nice little saw bass with cutoff, and just mucking around with the release on that one. So I hope that little bit of description helped out a little bit on how all this was set up and using sequences. Now I do want to go a bit more into this table at some point during the time, also doing another video about mimicking other synths from yesteryear with newer age gear, or gear that probably isn't meant to do that sort of thing, because that's one thing I do like to do on this channel. But overall, if you have any questions about the MPC 1000 or JJOS, the MinilogueXD or the Monologue, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'm more than happy to chat, and we'll see what next week's bring, and I hope to see you around next time.